Yo, what up, YouTube? It's your boy, 72 Hours. I'm gonna be doing a little Q&A with you guys. I asked you guys to post some questions on, I believe, 2 videos ago, and we're gonna go through them and see what you guys asked. So the first question that clearly Pure did not select out of bias. Whose supporter creator code should we use? 72 Hours. Question, when are you gonna shave? Ask Savage / God. I don't know if I'm gonna shave. Or not. Like, as of right now, I don't want to shave. I've trimmed it a lot, though, but I don't think I'm gonna shave anytime soon, man. Kieran6603 asks, what happened to the old setup? Did you move? I moved setups, but not exact. Like, it's still the same exact setup in a different place. Like, I'm still in the same area. I'm still in New Jersey, but basically, I like streaming in a more open area. And this spot that I'm at is more open. The Jenkins asks, what kind of keyboard and mouse you use? So I use the Final Mouse Air 58. I was using the blue one, but it broke. Like, for some reason, the Final Mouse, like, the scroll wheel is kind of a little rough. But, yeah, I use that mouse. And then for keyboard, I use the G Pro. I don't really have, like, a preference on keyboards. I feel like keyboards, like, don't really matter, but I don't know. The reason I use this one is just because that's what people were using at Epic Lands. Like, that's what they required, so I was trying those out. All right, next question is with Gaming with Pippi, who says, do any of you liquid guys smoke cigarettes? No. Out of the ones I know, at least, right? I mean, I don't, like, Poach does not, Chat does not, I do not, Vivid does not. The other guys I don't know, because I haven't met the other Fortnite liquid guys, so no, I would say. I would guess no, right? Most of them are pretty young, so I would hope not. All right, Pedal Boat Plays asks, been hearing a lot of Two Door Cinema Club and Wombats. What are your favorite bands / artists? I mean, like, you could, like, go through my playlist and you could see it. Like, what do we have here? Like, I like, obviously Front Bottoms, like, shout out to them. I like the XX. I like Death Cab, but that's, like, more like just, like, my personal favorites. Obviously, I've listened to a lot of the Wombats lately. I like them a lot. And Two Door Cinema Club is good as well. Postal Service is dope. I like Rex. John Bellinger I like a lot. Like, I pick out, like, a lot of, like, random songs that I hear and I'm like, yeah, I really like that one. So if you have suggestions for music, let me know. Super Magnetic Gamer 12 asks, question, do you play other games in Fortnite, and are you thinking of playing other games? Every time I play Fortnite, all I can think about is playing another game. Please set me free right now. No, I don't really play other games. Like, I feel like growing up and even now, I've always been like one game. Like, I just put everything I have into one game and trying to be the best at, like, that game. It's difficult for me to want to try other games because I feel like if I play other games, I'm going to slowly, like, just migrate to only playing that game. And I don't want to do that when Fortnite is, like, my thing right now, you know? Maybe Classic WoW looks fun, but, like, same thing. If I play too much Classic, you get what I'm saying. Classic WoW is going to eat my life if I play it, so I'm scared. Starfire asks, hey, Tom. Okay, this is not a question yet. Hey, Tom, love your content. Thanks, man. My question is, what was your job before full-time gaming / streaming? So I was in school, and then I had, like, a couple, like jobs that, like, I did, like, maybe for, like, the summer or while I was in school. Like, I worked at Panera Bread for a year. I worked in a deli slicing meat and cheese for, like, a winter and a summer. Then I worked, like, a little bit in insurance with, like, my family stuff. Yeah, and then in school, that's, like, when streaming took off. So I was very, like, lucky that I had the ability to stream while, like, in between school. You know, like, the summer between, like, one school year to the next. It was, like, my graduating year, so I was going to go do more school. And I had, like, that one break where I was like, all right, this summer, I'm able to relax. I'm going to stream. And that's, like, kind of when it took off. So I've been lucky in that regard. Question, when is Emad GG moving in with you? Dude, I swear, every single day, Emad finds a way to ask me how to move in or to FaceTime. Like, literally every day. Like, what was today? Let me pull up today's. How did he ask? If I search move in our DM, 4 results found. So today, for example, okay, I don't know if you guys have seen Raider 464 and his double edit binds. I think he's insane. But I talked to Emad about it. I was like, yo, Emad, check this guy out. Like, go look at his double edits. It's insane. He's like, yeah, it's the ping. Watch, let me move in. I can do it easily. Whatever. Like, obviously Emad's joking, but yeah, he just wants to move in. So when is he gonna move in? Funny story about that. Soon, definitely. All right, Jack FN asks, who was a better duo partner, Chap or Viv? Well, if I had to answer honestly, I would. So that's who I would say is better. I hope that answers that. Who were / are your biggest influences? Love your content, Tom. Oh, man. My biggest influences. In the beginning of Fortnite competitive, I would say, like, Ninja was whooping my butt in the beginning of the game, for sure. And I was like, dang, you get better. And then I ran into Jalma in, like, customs and stuff. Like, not customs, I guess, back then, but they were just, like, scrims. And he was nuts. I was like, dang, I almost beat this guy once. Like, this is good. So I was like motivated because of how good Jalmok was in the beginning for sure. And obviously Cloak, like I didn't want to let him down, so I wanted to become really good. And slowly I met like people that were even more insane or whatever in the beginning. Like I remember the Liquid boys now, like Chap, Strafe Shot, and Poach were all insane. Like they would just like kill me in solo scrims. I'm like, dang, like I need to get way better with them. For streaming and content wise, I think Nick Merckx definitely helped me out a lot. It's like with when we were in like Poland especially, he like sat me down, like talked to me a little bit about streaming and creating content and what's important, and I don't know, I value that advice from him a lot. So I'm like, he didn't have to give me any advice, he didn't have to reach out and like help me out, so I appreciate that. I say he definitely helped me a lot. Vipera FN says setup tour. If not, can you just show your setup in the vid? I'll do a setup tour. I'm gonna clean up my spot a little bit and then I'll give you guys a little tour, but it's definitely not ready yet. So Pure can attest. Pure, if you want to put up the cable management right now and show them what that looks like, I mean, hey, then you guys understand it's not ready yet. It's never gonna be ready. Cable management is never gonna be ready. But Rave Salad says, what were your parents' reaction upon telling them you were going to stream / becoming a competitive player? My mom like is like awesome, where like she'll support me in like whatever I do. So if she believes me, then she was completely fine with it. My dad was supportive, but he didn't like understand like, I guess, the business side of like streaming and like if it was a good idea like to stop going to school or whatever. But I explained it to him and like I showed him like basically how it was going, and he's like, okay, yeah, like as long as you can handle your side of everything, then yeah, it's fine. I mean, obviously, if the parents don't know about it, it's like very, very difficult to talk to them about it. Like I remember when I called up my dad, I was like super nervous and super like worried. Like I was talking to my friends about it, and I was super nervous to tell him. But yeah, his initial reaction was like super positive. He just wanted to make sure like that we figured everything out. You know, they obviously want the best for me. 21 Pug Toes says, do you edit your YouTube video? If not, who does? No, I do not edit my YouTube videos. Pure does. Pure edits my videos. Soar Pure. You can, you want to plug your socials real quick. Pure, go for it. Smart little man. No, I met Pure through a friend of mine, Lucas, who was awesome. And I told Lucas like I needed like a solid person to be my editor, and he's been awesome. Pure's been doing an awesome job. So thank you, Pure. We appreciate all that you do. Wheels SBK says, why did you move to Liquid from FaZe? So I don't like have like this big, like I get like Tifu's like contract's bad, I understand that. Like I don't have like a big gripe in that regard. Like I don't really care about that, and that's not why I left. The only thing that really like annoyed me was like how it was handled, my transfer from FaZe to Liquid. That's literally like my only annoyance with the org. Like it had nothing to do with like the people in the org. It had nothing to do with my contract, all that stuff. Like yeah, I knew the contract wasn't great, so like that was another reason why like in the back of my head I was like, yeah, this is good, but like that wasn't, I don't hold like some weird vendetta or like some gripes or like some hatred towards FaZe. I feel like that's like the biggest thing, because I've already answered why did I move from Liquid to FaZe like several times. I figure I'll just clarify that, right? I feel like that's like more clarification than I've ever given. S. Dezome asks, how do you become a pro player and content creator at the same time? I mean, making videos takes time, and you need to basically know life for it to become pro, so how do you do both? You know, man, you have to trust people. That's literally it. Like, you can't do everything on your own. You have to delegate your time to what is going to grow you the most. Like, I want to play Fortnite. I don't want to have to edit my videos and do all of this. So I have someone who I trust, Pure, who's really good at basically helping me out. Like, he's collected all the questions. He edits the videos. He comes up with a thumbnail idea. He comes up with all that stuff. So, I mean, you have to be able to accept, like, hey, I need to let people into my circle, and I need to trust them and then grow with them, right? Like, it's a team thing. So, I know, like, Fortnite while streaming it. Pure handles a lot of the streaming stuff. Example, I have Video Doll now who's been editing Twitter and Instagram clips for me. And you can pay these people, and like they care about your content, care about you, and you have to find the right people basically to be on your team. Derek Burt asks, do you actually listen to John Bellinger, or did your editor pick out your intro song? So I do listen to John Bellion, probably too much. I literally had to remove some from my playlist, Derek. But the thing is, like, I didn't pick my intro or outro song, but I don't know. Like, Pure, I'm gonna ask you, did you pick out the intro and outro song before I was listening to John Bellion a lot on stream, or was it vice versa? Like, I don't know which came first, right? But no, I guess both Pure and I both like John Bellion. Maybe we'll go to a concert one day, Pure, I don't know. Jake Frank asks, hey Tom, what's the most important lesson you have learned from being a full-time streamer from becoming popular online? GG's only. That's a good question, Jake. A couple of the most like important ones that I have is like, it's important when you have an audience or like a big following to use it wisely. Like, if you talk negative or like even like get frustrated with something, like it has a bigger effect on people than you think it does. So like trying to control like your negative emotions and like just be a positive person. Like even though like it's fun to troll and I love to like mess around and have fun, at the end of the day, like being a full-time streamer or like an influencer, whatever you want to call it, like you're there to try to make people laugh or keep people entertained. Like it's supposed to be a fun thing, and the biggest thing is just to always keep it that way. Like always try to remember what's important, I guess, to you as a person and as a streamer. Like have like these grounded ideas of what you want to continue to like push towards. G's only, man. Thank you. All right, that has been the Q&A. I hope you guys liked it. If we want to do another one, like let me know down below. Say, hey, this was good, or I want to know more about this. And yeah, I hope you guys liked it. I appreciate you guys, and thanks for watching.